Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here with my quick intro before the battle. So as you can see, I didn't change anything with Mew, Tragian. I decided just to keep Flamethrower on Nivern. I don't think the miss opportunity when I also have Hurricane is worth the risk this time around. It might bite me in the end, but we'll see. We have all blue, we have Goring Mary, and we have Captain Kid. Nothing changed on the team, so let's get into the battle. Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here with my UPA Week 4 battle against Btown, coach of the Bloomington Brelooms. I keep forgetting it's Bloomington. As you can see, he brought a bit of some surprises. So he brought the Sylvia and he brought the Zygarde. The Meloetta I was a bit 50-50 about. I didn't think he would, but he did. Rotom he brought. And then he brought Zangoose, and I have to admit, Zangoose is kind of a wild card. It actually might be really good because it toxic boosted Zangoose. I'm pretty sure it gets both dark and fighting coverage. So with normal fighting and dark, it can hit my entire team without too much issues. And then he brought the Infernape. So the Infernape most likely is Rocks. So I think he's leading Infernape or Rotom Wash, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking of leading Nervern and just click choice specs. Probably Boom Burst, I think, would do the most, like to his overall team. It does a good chunk to Sylveon if he's not like bulk invested. Yeah, so I think I'm leading Nervern. Yeah, he led the Rotom. I thought so. I thought he would lead the Rotom to counter my Steelix lead. So I definitely think this was the correct choice. He might just decide to take the hit with Rotom because if he's any sort of bulk invested, he does live any hit I can dish out, and then get a slow Volt Switch off, I think. But yeah, actually, I think I'm just gonna click Boom Burst. If he goes to Sylveon, the unfortunate part is if he goes to Sylveon, it's very obvious. I think that I would go into Steelix, and with Steelix not being Mega yet, that means it's gonna hurt even more. How much does Meloetta actually take from? I see, even then Boom Burst, like of course he could be more bulk invested than what I'm looking at here, but I'm just going off base what I can see here. I do want to just click Boom Burst for the damage, to be completely honest. See, this is a situation where I wish I had U-turn, but at the same time I'm like, the coverage I think is to some extent more important. Yeah, 60. Yeah, I thought so. A slow Volt Switch. He did 32, so he did 33%. Yeah, so he might have a little bit of special investment because otherwise that was actually close to a max roll. But other than that, I think he is a. Well, he's not specially defensive Rotom. That much I know because. Well, actually, how much did he take? He took. No, he took 67. Yeah, yeah. No, he's not specially defensive at all. He's like I'm imagining that he's quite decently physically defensive. Now, this was actually a Mon, I believe, that could take a. Actually, no, not a +2, but it could take a neutral hit from Terrakion. See, the thing I don't quite understand is what's the reason for not going out into Sylveon immediately? I guess he could be checking whether that was Specs damage or not, which of course I am Specs Noivern. He could, I mean, he could go. No, because if he goes Infernape, I'm almost certain that he won't be Scarf Infernape with the team he brought, and Noivern. I don't kill with Trespex Boomburst, and I do believe Inferno gets Stone Edge, so he could be carrying Stone Edge. But again, I live that, and so if he doesn't outspeed me, I just Boomburst twice. I definitely think that going into Sylvan is what he is gonna do. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly check if I actually was disconnected, because sometimes I disconnect from Showdown. I don't know why. It's weird. I just do. Yeah. I don't know what's taking so long for him. I guess he didn't think I would bring Specs Neuvern. I think his thought process is he actually doesn't want to take damage on Sylveon or Meloetta if he brings in one of those. I can outspeed the Zangoose. Yeah, outspeed the Sang. He went Meloetta. Alright. He would have to be Life Orb or Choice Specs, or he could be. I guess if he's Calm Mind, but at the same time, I Boom Burst. Like, I will full on admit I didn't really prep. I don't know why. Every time I prep against a team that has a Meloetta, I don't really prep a whole lot for Meloetta. I don't know why. It's weird, really. Like, there's no reason why I shouldn't. So the thing is, I do want to go into Steelix, but if he Focus Blast, which I could see him try and predict that. The problem is the thing is, if he Focus Blasts while I'm in with Noivern, I actually can probably kill him. Where if he Focus Blast predicting Mega Steelix and I actually go into Mega Steelix, like, without my Mega, I actually have a good chance of dying here. I mean, yeah, I guess Psychic is actually also a very reasonable middle ground for him. So as long as he doesn't Hyper Voice this turn, Mew is actually a good solid ground switch. The only thing is I don't want to get too much damage on Mew. How much does we see? I really need to start being better at. I see now. I wish I had Protect, because if I had Protect, I could just go into. It very much depends on what he clicks here. Because if he clicks the right move, he puts himself in a great position. If he clicks the wrong move, he puts himself in a bad position. And I actually do think that Mega Steelix is gonna be good this game now because of the Zangoose. Though I'm pretty sure Zangoose actually gets Sword Stance. Yeah. Whew, so if he goes to +2 with a Toxic Boost, that's gonna hurt. Okay, should I lose something here? What am I willing to lose? This is good for Infernape. I actually kind of need it for Infernape. This is good for Zygarde, but this can take a hit from Zygarde. This can take a hit from Zygarde. This can if he does not D-dance, this can outspeed and one-shot him. Is Steelix the least valuable member on my team? The problem is I really want to have Rocks up just to chip down his mons a little bit, because that helps the end game a lot. Oh, this is okay. So, the thing is, if I go Delmise and I mean, as I said, I think Psychic is a good middle ground, because a Psychic into a Focus Blast actually has a semi-decent chance of killing me with Steelix. But I do think Steelix is my least valuable member. So, yeah, I might lose Steelix here. First, okay, so he can't mind. So he's +1/+1. Now I don't know what item he is. I do think like he's of course going to be Focus Blast. Like, if he's like Modest, or if he's Life Orb, if he's Modest Life Orb, he actually just straight up kills me. The problem is, if I lose Steelix, I also make the Sylveon a lot more difficult to deal with. What do I do here? So if he's +1/+1, actually, if he's +1/+1 Life Orb, he actually straight up just Dragon can Dragon one. Oh, Dragon actually. because he could have enough bulk, I think, to just take the hit, and then I actually might have to sack another mon, and I really don't want to do that. This isn't great. I want to roar just to get him out, but at the same time, I kind of like if I live the hit, I actually might as well just heavy slam because that means I've done enough damage for Terrakion to go in and kill. And heavy slam shouldn't be able to activate any sort of Salak barrier or anything. I think, or do a body slam to be 100% sure so the Rotom doesn't come in, because it's still gonna do enough. Not body slam, body press. Yeah, I think it will. He's focus blasting. He hits. He doesn't kill. Okay. I mean, the special defense stuff doesn't really matter. I got enough damage off. Okay, so he's leftovers, thankfully. Okay, so I got enough damage off on this. The problem is I don't even think I could go into Delmise because even if I predict the focus blast and he didn't go for psychic, Delmise lost too much health. It's a 61. Yeah, no, I can't even go Noivern. I mean, I could go Mew, but the problem is I don't do anything back. Dragon dies to Focus Blast. It could take the Hyper Voice if it was. Would Mega Steelix die to Hyper Voice from here? Yeah, it actually would. So I think he's most... No, he's probably clicking Psychic. Because Psychic hits everything. Yeah, I'm gonna Heavy Slam in case he wants to, I don't know. See, okay, so I lose Steelix, but see Psychic. I lose Steelix, but at least I get a free swap into Terrakion. Now he is a 60. I kind of have to go for close combat. I don't want to go for close combat if I'm being completely honest. But I mean, too close. Wait, what if he's like a max physically defensive? I would have to go for 2 Stone Edges if he's a max physically defensive. So I don't know. Like I could go in and be like the ballsy player sometimes I am, and just click Stone Edge. Stone Edge actually hits pretty much anything that I wanted to hit. I mean, it doesn't hit the Zygarde, but I mean, I guess he could bring like a physically defensive Zygarde to deal with Terrakion. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. Definitely don't think. It sucks that I lost. Yeah. It sucks that I lost Mega Steelix because that definitely makes the Sylveon, especially Sylveon, is a choice specs. That definitely makes it more difficult to deal with. Now, I do think his it's Cleric. I think this, if anything, I think this is what his Sylveon might be. Because otherwise he like loses them on every time Dragon comes in, especially now that I got damage off on the Rotom. Do I go balls to the walls here and click Stone Edge? Because that doesn't allow in anything. That doesn't allow in anything but the Zygarde, but I highly doubt this. I mean, if he goes into the Zygarde, at least I can then gauge how much damage. Do I go balls to the walls here? Fuck it. You know what? You win some, you lose some. I'm terrified. I'm so terrified because clicking close combat is like safe always, but the problem is if the Sylveon is a physical defensive variant, close combat into Stone Edge actually doesn't do enough. Plus, the life orb damage I would have taken makes me go into Hyper Voice range. So I feel like I did the right choice. That felt good. So I did get a little bit of a low roll here. The question is, the question is, the question is, the question is, do I believe? Do I believe? Like that's a max, absolute max defense, which it looks like he is. Do I believe? Because I did lose my Sylveon check, but with him being defensive, of course, that makes it so. But I mean, he could be defensive coal mine for everything I know. And then if I go into, I could go into Delmice. I still think I would live from a. Oh, if he's mixed or special with overheat, then I don't. But yeah, I could go in, take a high rush, but the question is, would he sack his? How did that? I mean, I think what I would do is I would probably click Power Whip so the Meloetta doesn't come in for free. Then if he goes Infernape, that's well played, I guess. Do I risk this roll here? It's like it's so tempting to risk it. I have to admit, it's so tempting to risk it. I mean, he could be protect actually, and if he protects here, like wish protect, so he protect, he wishes, he does whatever he wants to do, kind of, you know, as you do. Like part of me really want to go for the problem is 54. That's like straight down the middle. That means it's a 50-50 chance. Okay, it's a slight chance in my favor. I did 52. That very much screams like max. I mean, Dragon. Wait, okay, no, Dragon is actually kind of needed because otherwise I don't have a revenge killer for Meloetta. So the question here is, what do I do? What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? I mean, I could go Mew. Like, if with this being defensive, it does become a little bit of a setup opportunity for Mew, honestly. If he swaps to Psyguard. The thing is, if you swap to Psyguard, he could stay in if you want to. Of course, I could be carrying like Ice Beam if I want to. I think it's just, the problem is it's not really, it's not a good time to necessarily do the strat here, because what I need to be like plus a bajillion to. I would need to be plus a bajillion to do anything to the Meloetta, and the Meloetta could just call mine up on me. I think going Vaporeon and potentially double out is the safer play. Yeah, the Sylveon and the Meloetta, those two are gonna pressure my team a lot. So I'm not too happy about that, to be completely honest. I stayed. Wait, I actually don't. Oh, I could have killed this thing. Oh, I had a good chance of killing this thing. That's. Now he also get. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's so smart. Cause he predicted that I was gonna have Rapid Spin Delmice most likely, so I wouldn't have Defog, and I don't have Brick. Now, the one thing I'm curious about, does Sacred Sword stat state? No, I don't think Sacred Sword ignores, does it? So if you go Dragon, right now Sacred Sword would do 22 to 26, and through reflect. Oh, that's reflect on my side. Yeah, no. That's. I should have Stone Edge. I regret the play with everything in my being. But actually, I'm gonna go Mew now. I go Mew on the. Actually, that might not be the worst, because Because now if I go... The problem is if he goes Meloetta, he just sets up again. And I don't want that to happen. Now that he has a goddamn reflect up, he has leftovers, so he's not light clay at least. This isn't good. Yeah, reflect, and I don't know if he actually has light screen. I don't think he would necessarily need it. Because I am by far more physically threatening than special on my team. But I think this is a... The problem here is he toxic on... Oh my god, he went Meloetta. Of course he went fucking Meloetta. So basically what I think I have to do here, I basically have to sack off my... I'm gonna have to heal build first because I want to get the toxic away from you, and then the problem is he's gonna very quickly reach a stage where Dragon no longer one shots can kill it from where it's at. I definitely also think he would have enough bulk in his Meloetta to take a Dragon close combat. So I would have to, like, okay. So the good thing about him with the good thing about my team is that even if you were to get off a light screen or something, I can ignore it with Neuburn. That was such a good... Reflect is such a good bring. Basically, yeah, no, I'm gonna... It's dumb because I know he's gonna call mine. I can't do much about it, but I want to get the poison off from you. Now, I don't think... The problem is he goes +2 now. I'm like 97% sure about that. Like... And if he goes +2/+2, I mean, I have a chance to survive. The problem just is... And then hit him with a reflect, which I think should wear... Yeah, I can never remember if one, that's because he doesn't have light clay, right? And four, if he had light clay, but I know he's not light clay. So I think going Delmise and power whipping even through the... Yeah, I think... I mean, he could also be scared of Raw on Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He could be scared of Raw. I could wish. Oh, that wouldn't gain me anything. I think what I have to do. I think I have to go. Oh, but if I lose Delmise, then all of a sudden I'm in a Psychic Foes Blast. He actually might not have Hyper Voice. He might have Shadow Ball from you. Now that I think about it. Because there's no reason for him to run Hyper Voice. That's annoying. Yeah, I put myself in a precarious situation. I do think that... How important is true? No, I think going Delmise because he's gonna go... He just... Why? Someone explain me why. Why would you... I don't get that play at all. I don't get it. I don't know if it's some kind of huge ass big brain majestic move, but why would you psychic there? You have a free turn to set up a goddamn Coal Mine more, and if I was Raw, it wouldn't matter. Like, you would have got okay, you would have gotten some psychic damage off, and I don't understand that play. I don't understand. Stuff like that is what can really get me heated when I feel like my opponent just did something that doesn't make sense at all. But I know that it's most likely me that doesn't make sense, because now I have to go Terrakion and I have to basically bet on... Yeah, there's no reflect anymore. I basically have to bet on getting killing here with close combat, pretty much. Like, all right, so if I look at it like statistically, you can... Okay, I'll put it over so you can see. Okay, so his Meloetta reach has a base 90 speed. He wants to outspeed my Chandelure most likely. So if I quickly go to his team and I just pull up Chandelure, because Chandelure would also be a terrifying mon for him to actually... No, like this and like this. So I reach 284. So he's most likely wanna be like, I can imagine for maximizing damage. This is his set. So he has 80 HP with 176. So close combat with him being at 92% has a good chance for me to kill. And if I don't kill it, I can kill with Banshee. And if I get rid of this thing, it's time for Mew. I think. I think this is my game plan. Come on, Dragon. He might have like a bunch of bulk and no speed, and then I don't know. I just hope I have to. I just hope I kill, I guess. But I CC here because the Sylveon is also at 60%, so Sylveon would also die from a CC into a Stone Edge. If he thinks CC into CC would actually kill with the Toxic. So this is risky. I kind of threw Delmise away there, but I honestly didn't think he would Psychic there. I really didn't think he would Psychic there. That's... yeah. I didn't think he would Psychic because then the game plan was him being +2. I could potentially live the +2. Now, of course, I don't know how much special attack investment he has. He could have a max attack, he could have some attack. He could be modest for all I know. But if I survived, I get an Empower Whip. I would still have sacrificed Delmise, but I would be guaranteed to kill here. Where now, it very much depends on his spread. But I think no matter what, pretty much, it goes down to low enough health. This is the Sylveon I'm looking at. It goes down to low enough health that Noivern can kill, right? Yeah, it should. It should. Otherwise, I think he is like super weirdly physically bulky. I mean, it could be like that. That's the kind of set I can see Btown bringing, actually, being like a physical defensive Meloetta with Core Mine to boost the special defense and of course special attack. But I do think he did 70%. Actually, maybe I should probably looked at this a bit earlier. Okay, that looks not completely max, maybe, but because then he got quite a low roll actually. Alright, so he sacrificed his Rotom here. Alright. It's not a 6-0. Woo! Way. Now, what I think he's gonna do here, I definitely think he's gonna go Sylveon, because Sylveon takes a Stone Edge every day of the week, and with my... it's annoying because it had Toxic. think the next time he goes Meloetta, I think I have to swap directly into Terrakion to try and threaten him out. And if he predicts that and Psychics me, well, that's GG, I guess. Because I don't think I can kill the Meloetta with Mew, Noivern, and Vaporeon. I mean, I guess if he's at neutral, Noivern does do quite a... It does a decent chunk. Like, I do 44, and then after that I would do like a rough estimate of 70%. Like, what I think he would do or should do here would be maybe Psychot. How much is this? Like, I'm already at -1 in defense, so he definitely kills. Now, question here. He did win Saga. He did go Saga. Now, the problem here is, because if I go Vaporeon, what prevents him from switching into the Meloetta here? So, I honestly, I want to attack with Terrakion here, so he's forced to be max +1. if he D-dances. And if he substitutes, that's also fine, because then I can break the sub. So I think just CCing here. I'm not even on Zygarde. What am I doing? I think CCing here for max potential damage and then letting Terrakion go down. Swapping into Mew and trying to get plan. The problem is that Mew with only having stored power makes it so Meloetta just swap. Oh, I think this is a losing battle, unfortunately. Definitely actually think it is. Man, I should probably have brought Grimmsnarl. So I do take 1,000 arrows, actually. I think if it were, I would actually probably Hurricane over Dragometer, because I don't need to kill Zygarde with Noivern, I just need to do enough damage that I can kill with other mons. The problem is, if I go... Like, going Noivern is very ballsy, because if he goes +1/+1, I mean, Noivern was a... Again, I'm on the wrong mon. Because if I go Noivern and he goes +1/+1, then it didn't matter going Noivern, then I just sack Noivern for no reason. I mean, I would pressure him to be max 1/1, of course. But the problem is, I need Mew to be like +3/+3, I think, before it can even touch the Meloetta. Oh my god. Oh wait. Well, that actually doesn't matter. Yeah, so I mean, I guess if he popped the weakness policy with Shadow Ball, that would be a lot better. Now the problem, I don't know why. This is not the first time. Like, as you can see throughout my battles, actually, I often do have these battles where I'm just I forget. I don't prep for one mon, and that mon absolutely terrifies my entire team. The thing is, I could go Vaporeon on his Zygarde. If he swaps directly into Meloetta, that's super well played. But what I could do is I could go into Vaporeon and potentially double out into Terrakion, or even to Noivern, I think, because that at least threatens enough damage on the Meloetta that I can work with it. But I also really want to just CC this thing. I'm taking a lot of time on this turn because it's actually very, very important. Because if I lose Terrakion, then Meloetta kind of just cleans my team, actually. That's not good. That's not good at all. Do you believe in the dream? I don't know. I feel like it's a free D-dance for him, and as long as he would stay in with this, it's not the biggest problem. The problem is if he brings in the Meloetta again. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, no. I'm sorry, I spoke it into... I spoke that into its existence. I'm so sorry, Btown. Exists... I can't... I can't remember how you spell existence right now. Wait, that's not... Oh my god, that's definitely not true. Existence... It's like... I can't remember! I literally spoke that in... Oh my god, I checked! Even... Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel kind of bad now. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's so not good. Oh my god, I can't. I feel so bad about that. Oh my god. I feel so bad. I just can't. Oh my god, I literally checked if a crit sees... Oh no. I mean, had it been a Stone Edge to Sylveon, it would have been a little bit better explained, because Stone Edge is a high critical hit ratio move. But Oh, that. I mean, I'll take it. It definitely leaves one threat off the field. He actually, I'm still way more terrified of this Meloetta, and his Zangoose and Inferno can terrorize my team as well. So this is definitely not over. Now, what I think he's gonna do here, if I'm being completely honest, I mean, okay, so the good thing for me is the Sylvian got toxic. Uh, the thing is, I do think I do think he's gonna. If I were him, I would probably go Sylvian, put up the reflect, cause I think he needs it to win. Because otherwise, Dragon can kind of tear through his team. Like, of course, I don't have enough speed to outspeed the Infernape, so it does kill me without any issues. Wait, Zangoose can be a belly drop? Seriously? Holy. Alright. But yeah, I think this is what I basically think he is gonna be. Plus, that quick attack can actually be a difference, if I'm being completely honest. Holy, it can one-shot Mew. Oh my god. So, I can't set up Cosmic Power on. Honestly, I actually probably need... Okay, I can do it on Infernape. I think what I should do here is go Northern. Because then I can make sure I can hit the Meloetta hard enough. I think that's what I have to do. He Mach Punched. Oh, that's... Wait, I wonder, does that mean he's Choice Bound? That could actually mean Choice Bound, now that I think about it. Not Mach Ban, Mach Punch. So he did 14%. Okay, that doesn't look... Did he take... He didn't take... Wait, is this Iron Fist? No, it's not Iron Fist. Yeah, so no, he's not banned. He could still be Choice... He could be Choice Scarf. He can hit 14. He could be... I mean, he could be Leaf Stone, but I was thinking this. Now, Hurricane is kind of free, but man, is it risky too, because if I miss Hurricane versus that Meloetta, it's GG. The thing is, Hurricane on the other hand also allows me to kill Sylveon. But so does Boom Burst actually. So, and Boom Burst into Boom Burst on Meloetta kills it. Boom Burst. You know, I'm Boom Bursting. So this ended up being a really good switch for me. Because if he's Scarf, he's of course locked into Mach Punch. If he's not Scarf, well, I mean, I outspeed him, so. But see, this is the reason why I ran Timid on... Okay, so he can't kill me unless he's Edge. And if he's Edge, I think I would go Mew, probably. Yeah, so I'm like Hurricane guarantees kills no matter what. Like if I hit 2 Hurricanes in a row, I actually guarantee kill whatever he wants to swap into this. So the question is, do I believe in that? Do I believe in the power of Hurricane? Like Boom Burst take care of any switch-ins on the most part. Like Meloetta at 92% means I have a 89.1% chance. The problem is I don't kill the Infernape. And honestly, Northern could be kind of important to kill Infernape because I don't know what it is yet. Like if he's Swords Dance, there's a good chance he's just gonna straight up. Okay, he went. We went. Oh, I missed two. Oh, that's so ass. Because now he can hit me with a quick attack, and that is gonna hurt a lot. Now, Hurricane does kill. I'm clinging it, and I'm hoping I'm goddamn hitting. If I miss here, I definitely think that makes up for the miss on. Yeah, I definitely think that makes up for the miss on. Not the miss, the crit with close combat on Zygarde. If I miss again here with Hurricane. Like, Hurricane kills this thing. If he's. No, he's Toxic Orb, yes, he can't outspeed me. I do think his smartest play here is probably Quick Attack. If I were him. It's just, if I hit. Like, if I just hit my Hurricanes, you're sacking them on no matter what. Man, this is gonna be a long battle this week, because both me and Btown are people that like to take our time. I personally don't mind people that take time. I think that definitely makes the battle a lot more interesting because that means people are actually thinking about what they're doing. They're calcing, they're looking up what they can do, and that's how I like to do it myself. So I really don't mind it. Yeah, sorry, I just had an opponent in the WPF ask me if I could battle him after this because we were scheduled for tomorrow, but he's here, and I mean I'm here because I kind of had to. B-Town couldn't battle at any other time. It is currently 4:30 in the morning for me. I'm not really tired because I knew this was gonna happen, so I did take a nap in the afternoon/evening. So I prepared myself for this. But I mean, still, I'm not the biggest fan of late night games. I I, I prefer to battle between like 6:30 p.m. and 12 p.m. or midnight. I know that's not the biggest window, but that's where I prefer. But I can battle outside of those hours, as you can see. It's just that's when I prefer. He knows that he's most likely gonna lose him on here. Plus, if I kill something here and he goes into Meloetta, I'm hurricaning again. I'm betting everything on hitting that hurricane because then I put him low enough for Tragian to kill. Then he has to go into Infernape, which means I most likely would go into Mew. I still don't know what the. Okay, hit. Phew, thankfully. Like, this is what I think he should have done. Except I think he should have quick attacked if he had it. Of course, he might not have it. Like, as I said, I'm just looking at the base sets that I can see on Showdown and basing my knowledge on that. And if I had to check some sort of weird move, I do it here on Showdown. So, okay, he went Sylveon. He is what I think he's gonna do here. He's gonna put a reflect, and I think I'm gonna use that to hit Hurricane. I think. Yeah. Oh, he got confused. Hit himself. Ah, dang it. Alright. So I'm most likely gonna kill the. If I hit, I have to. Oh, that's annoying. He would probably hyper voice. The thing is, if I go to Mew, I think it's just gonna swap into Meloetta directly. Of course, he doesn't know what my set is. I think the moment I Cosmic Power, I think he's gonna go into Meloetta so he can call mine up on me. So I'm just gonna Hurricane. I'm just gonna hit them because that's what I do. And then he's gonna bring in this. I'm gonna Actually, is it low enough that two hurricanes even after he goes? I think it is. He has to really hope I miss one of these. Preferably the first for him. If I miss the first, that's huge. That's so good for him. Come on, Norvin. I know you can do it. I know you're a champ. Choice Specs Norvin is probably the best set I've ever run in Norvin. I have Norvin like I've had it like 2 times, like actually had it, and then I had it for like I don't. Oh no! Oh, that's what. Oh, that was the worst one to miss. That was the worst one to miss. Oh, that's not. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I still think I do enough damage. I didn't miss the second one too, right? He only lost. He okay. He is like the bulky variant, as I said he would be. Right. So I think what I need to do here is I need to stall out the reflex. I think honestly, probably what I have to do is I have to go into. No, the problem is Mew allows him to gain leftovers. I can't do that actually. Now that I think about it. Now that I think I can do that. Okay, close combat does 43 to 51, but he's also this is not good because Vaporeon also allows him to regain. Oh, this is. Oh, I hate bringing. I'm never bringing set like this again on Mew. I hate stuff like this. I don't know why I did it. I just thought it would be good. I thought it would be so good, and then why is it there's always one mon on my opponent's team I just do not think about at all? Like, why? I almost think I miss. Oh, of course, I had to freaking miss the most important of the hurricanes. Oh, that's annoying. That's really because the first hurricane combined with the second, if both of them had hit, I could go into Terragion right now and just kill this. Now I can do 43 to 51%. With him at +1, I can't kill it. If I had Toxic on Vaporeon, I could potentially try and Wish stall it. But again, I don't have Wish Protect. Yes. Now, the thing is, I'm never freaking running a set like this again. Never. I don't get. How do people pull these sets off? I don't get it. I don't get it. I basically think I have to. I think I have to go into Mew. Have him hit me with a Shadow Ball while a Cosmic Power. That then makes stall power do 23 to 27. I think that's what I have to do. Basically, I mean, I could also maybe I should look this in the other direction that I should be faster than him no matter what. So maybe I can just stall him out. Actually, now that I think about it. But if he is Shadow Ball, even if he's like Hyper Voice, I'm playing the crit game basically. He should know the reason why I didn't go to Mew instantly is because there's something wrong with Mew or something. Like I can't touch this thing, which I can't. I always like this isn't my first time like not caring too much about Meloetta, and then okay, I think this is the first time where it has just brought me this much trouble, but I definitely like not cared about it and then lost a mon because of it. But this is the first time where I actually feel like I'm being so pressured by a Meloetta, like so pressured. Now the question is, like, I personally hope he's Shadow Ball. If I'm being completely honest, I personally hope that's what he is. If I'm being completely honest, 'Cause, I mean, I can do 30% to him, but that's if he stays up. Like if we both go, if we both like sit here for I don't know how freaking long we go max both of us. I mean, I guess I do win the. I guess no, because this Shadow Ball does like 50. Oh my god, this is basically gonna be one giant stall battle, basically. Okay, so I misplayed a little bit with Steelix, though I don't know if I want to call it a misplay. I just more like I sacked it, and I don't know. Okay, so he does a Shadow Ball. Nice. That's just. Are you serious? He got. He got the goddamn special defense drop. Like, are we serious? Is that what we're looking at here? Him getting the special D drop. That's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. That's really, really annoying because I'm not leftovers. He did 48. Yes, he would actually kill now. Shadow Ball. Both of us are being +1. The question is, do I just attack it here? Actually, I think it do. Now that I think about it, he's +1 +1. This, like, he could just calm mine here. He could just calm mine here. Man, if I had a knock off on mute, that would be great, because then I could knock these. Yeah, what I do? Like, I could just. The problem is if I cosmic power up, but then again, I go into Dragon on a kill, right? That's just what I do. Like right now, he's. Like, part of me want a cosmic power, part of me wants to. Okay, so stored power should do roughly around that, depending on his bulk. So I'm just gonna store power. Okay, I do 22. He kills me. Oh, that's best case scenario. Because I go this. If he is, I guess, Focus Sash Infernape. I guess Focus Sash Infernape wins him the game now. I would say, because he swaps into his Infernape now. Activates the. Actually, no, I don't even kill with a close combat, so that doesn't matter. Actually, yeah. Actually, that's such a good question, because that's actually really interesting. Because since he Mach Punch, I don't think he's Choice Scarf. From the damage, it didn't look like. I just have to close combat. Like, the thing is, I don't kill the. I actually don't even kill the Infernape with CZ. And if it comes down to a Vaporeon versus Meloetta battle, I'm pretty sure I'll lose. Where if actually he just swaps out his Meloetta here, he has to. Like, there's no reason for him not to swap out Meloetta. Because even if I go into Vaporeon, he just swaps back into to Meloetta. If he doesn't see that, I'm gonna be astonished. Like, phew, are you insane? Right now, I wish I was. No, because he has Mach Punch, and I mean, I know. I guess this is a. I don't know what he is. It didn't look like band damage, so he would. The thing is, okay, maybe this is the situation that requires me to just run max speed on the Tragion, just so I can be level with this. Because I don't kill And if I CC, he just Mach Punch, right? Oh. Actually, that's kind of risky for him, if I'm being honest. Ooh, I think you lost there. I think you lost because you did that. I definitely think you lost because you did that. I definitely think you lost because you did that, Btown. If I'm being completely honest. Like, oh my god, that Inferno does so much damage too. That does so much damage to Vaporeon. Okay, so the problem is now that I'm at minus defense with Tracheon, I can't really tell if he is choice locked or not. Like, cause he's gonna kill me no matter what. Pretty much no matter what he does. And I can't out. I mean, he would have to be super. Would he have preps? Would he have speed? I mean, he would have speed prep my Mew, and I don't believe 319. Yeah, no. I have speed creep to. Ooh, actually, that might be a mistake on my part. Because I should probably have speed creep Tracheon to outspeed my own Mew, so that if he speed creep his Infernape to outspeed Mew, I would then outspeed him. That might have been a miss prep on my part, if I'm being completely. I'm just gonna. Yeah, he Mach Punch. All right, he did 61%. To Dragon with minus, like he doesn't have to be any investment whatsoever. Like he has to be physically invested, but it doesn't have to be. Thunder Punch. I mean, I should take 2 of pretty much whatever he wants. The thing is, and if he's choice band, that's not a problem. I know he's not Life Orb. He could be. I guess he could be black. Ooh, if he's because if he CCs me, he goes bounce defense. I just scald here, right? Like, there's no reason not to, right? So freaking. If I had Wish Protect right now, I would do it 100%. But I don't. I don't have Wish Heal Bell for some goddamn reason. Cause okay, Heal Bell did. I did use Heal Bell. I don't think it really mattered much because Mew wasn't in long enough for it to really matter. I think. Like, he has to get a crit. He has to. He sorts. Oh my god, that's +2. I know he's not. He has. Oh my god. Right now, I wish I was max. Okay, so did he get leftovers? No, he didn't. I don't know what item he is. I know he's not Life Orb because he Mach Punch without losing. I know he's just not Choice Band. I have to pray my freaking, and sorry for the language, nuts off here that he's not Black Belt. Or, I don't know, no, not this. It was Focus Sash I thought about. I have to pray. I just have to pray. Like, it's out of my hands. I just have to score. Thankfully, that meant that scoring on the first turn was the correct choice, because if I had wished as he Sword Stance, he won. Because then he could just Sword Stance again. Because I think he has enough bulk to live Skull no matter what. Oh, he EQs? Oh. Okay. That was a little bit weird. I guess he doesn't have close combat? What? Man, this was a long battle. So I'm just gonna end it here. I didn't play the best. I got lucky with the Terrakion crit on Zygarde. Then I also missed 2 kind of important Hurricanes. The one of them was really important on the Meloetta. That was kind of important, but other than that, I don't think it was too haxy. What the crit on there, and yeah, I don't think there was much else. I think I missed a bit with my Hurricanes, and I got I will fall on admit there was a lucky crit. It depended a little bit on what he did, because if he did ants, it was lucky. If he just attacked me, I could maybe have played around it, but then I would have lost Terrakion to, and then I couldn't kill the Meloetta. So I definitely think the crit was super lucky. and I didn't think it helped me get back in the game a lot. And as I said, I don't think I played the best. I actually don't think I played all that great. I think Choice Specs Neurone was a really good bring. I think Mew was an awful bring. I'm never bringing this Mew again. I don't get why people want to use this. It's boring. I don't get it. Sorry for people. Sorry for those of you that like this kind of set, but it's not for me. I tried it, and I could never see an opportunity where I'm like, I'm gonna do it. If I hadn't killed the Rotom would probably have been the best setup choice. Or if I had swapped in freely to Sylveon, that would also have been a good setup choice. But the problem is his Meloetta kind of if he figured out I was Cosmic Power, his Meloetta would swap in every time, and he could just command with me. And with him having not Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, he does so much more damage to me than I can do to him. Steelix was here. I mean, as a cheerleader, I guess. Good first game, Steelix. But yeah, this battle has now reached an hour, so I'm gonna be out. Peace, YouTube.